Honk. What's going on, everybody? Sorry about that. Sorry about the head fake. I literally I was just going through and I'm just kind of like, okay, this is good, and now I'm gonna switch on my mic, and I pressed the button and I realized I had it on the wrong OBS, on my wrong Elgato Stream Deck setting for OBS. So instead, it was just like, let me kick you to a break screen, and I wasn't really looking when I did it that closely, so I'm like, why did the music stop? Then I looked up, I'm like, why is the break screen here? My apologies. I'm new to this whole thing. I haven't really done much of this before. I mean, listen, for those of us who are new streamers and all, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Good to see everybody. I hope everyone's doing well. Hi, Arvanauts. Welcome to a Wednesday night stream. It is July 29th, 2020, 9:30 p.m., and it is my great pleasure to welcome you all to a co-op Destiny 2 stream with my good friend GC Darkside Rob, who is also streaming on his channel, and I'm going to bring him in just a little bit. But before I do that, just a couple of reminders about ways to support us here on the channel. If you haven't done so already, please follow us here on the channel. Check out the YouTube, the exclamation point ArvTube. Discord is exclamation point ArvCord. Twitter is exclamation point ArvTweets. You can find our website for all of this at arvaneleron.com. On the financial side, exclamation point Arv Shop is my merchandise area where you can get Infinity and Beyond stuff and Adventures in Middle-earth stuff, and soon Esper Genesis stuff there as well. Exclamation point Arvtreon is the Patreon where you can support us that way, and you can get a lot of cool inspirations for the players and copies of my band, one of my band's albums, and you can get professional critiques of your writing and character backgrounds and epic poems and all that good stuff. Plus, you move the channel closer to some goals that we have as well. You can also support us by clicking on that sub button right below the video window. We are currently sitting right now at about 62, 63 subs, something like that, which is great. So we want to continue to make our way onward and upward. And again, I really appreciate all the support that everyone's given as well. I want to give a couple of quick shout outs too. Well, first let me talk about publishing, and that'll lead me to the shout outs. Exclamation point Icarus for my Icarus and Jelinek graphic novels. Got a couple more review sites that are going to be taking a look at the books today, which is great. We want to keep pushing that. And we will be making an announcement soon about the details, about the specific date, but late October, early November looks like the release for the retail edition, which means those of you who did not get this on BackerKit or via Kickstarter will be able to get the books at that time. I'm very proud of these, and on Saturday I will be doing a reading of those, and I'll give you more details about that in just a bit. Exclamation point Icarus for that. Exclamation point Library is Tales and Tomes from the Forbidden Library, so you can jump on board my D&D 5th edition adventure and source book, currently on sale, I believe still, $9.98, normally sells for $19.95, and you can get that at drivethroughrpg.com. Print editions of that coming soon as well. What's up, Divinorium? Hi, Jagtress. And I saw Mrs. Dunso was here before. Hello, hello. And then we have got exclamation point Greyshade KS for more details about the Greyshade Kickstarter. I should have details about that as well. Now, last thing I want to mention is exclamation point BLM, Black Lives Matter. As I've been talking about the whole time, this is extremely important, and we want to continue to move and push this forward. And in fact, I discussed today a very exciting project that is going to have some connections to this, and I will talk more about that when we get there. I'm not at liberty to say more yet, but I am excited about possibilities for that too. In the meantime, exclamation point BLM will connect you to a resource link which gives you lots and lots of details about educational resources and all other sorts of things like that. So that would be very much appreciated if you could jump on board and check out those resources at exclamation point BLM. Now, quick note about publishing. On Saturday, I will have a special event that is Gen Con sanctioned, part of the Gen Con online, which starts tomorrow. And on Saturday, I'm going to actually have two things. One thing is going to be something happening over on YouTube. If you type in, I believe I said it was Gen Con Online, yes. If you go over to there, you will see the link to the Gen Con Writers Symposium panels. Now, normally we have way more panels and readings and events than this, but of course it's Gen Con Online because of the situation that we have, and so as a consequence, it means that this is how we're doing things this year. So if you go over there, you'll be able to see a number of panels that are available, and one of those panels involves yours truly. I am on a panel with LaShawn Wannick, Doc Myers, and Anton Strout are the three others on that panel about world building. And so that was recorded a few days ago, and it's going to be made available. It's going to go live at YouTube at 3 p.m. Eastern on on Saturday. But what I'd like to ask everyone to do is, if you're interested in checking that out, please get tickets. They're completely free, but getting tickets for these events helps Gen Con know how many people are still reading and checking and looking into these panels, even though it's online and not offline. And so that's very valuable to us. So if you would be so good as to get tickets for that event, and when you attend it, that would be really appreciated. Again, completely free, and you can get that there via that link. That's going to be at 3 p.m. And then at 7 p.m. Eastern, I will have a reading. Again, see that thing about getting tickets. I will have a reading with E.D.E. Bell from Athos Arts. E.D.E. Bell is going to be reading about her next work, which is coming out from Athos Arts. And then I will be reading somewhere around 7:30 or so. She's going to be coming on right about 7 p.m. Eastern. I will be on at 7:30 Eastern, roughly speaking, and I will be doing some readings of Icarus and Jelinek, and I'll share some of the amazing art with you and all that kind of good stuff. And then at 8 p.m. or so, we will close that event down, and we will move on to some more Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning, and that'll close out the month of July, leading us into August as well. Now, tonight, we have got ourselves some Destiny 2, so I'm going to get rid of this, I'm going to get rid of that, and now I'm going to turn on my webcam with JRab subscribing. Thank you very much, JRab, the 31-month Twitch Prime sub. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that very much. Welcome, welcome. And yeah, you can see I am wearing my Galaga shirt, so I should be ready to go, I think, for this event. Now, Rob is already streaming this as we speak, although he says his internet just went down. That's interesting. Let me double check about that. Still down? Still down? Okay. I am double checking with him. I was literally just about to go and capture the video in Discord, and then it's like still down. I'm like, that is. I actually when I went onto my when I went onto this thing onto my PS4, I loaded it up and I literally moved over to it, clicked through to it, and when I clicked through to it, it was downloading a Destiny update, like a Destiny 2 update of like 6.5 gigs, and I'm like, okay, and so now it's copying the update file, which is not going super fast. So in a way, I guess it could be worse because this thing is happening. I don't understand. I don't really get, when you have a game that's been out this long, I don't really understand the enormous file. Like, and I actually downloaded it pretty quickly. The install is taking longer than the download did, but I just don't get a little bit like, you know, like if it's a big DLC or a big, like, I get that, but then they're just kind of like, yeah, we decided to tweak a couple of costumes, make it 6 gigs. Like, really? I just, you know, what's up, Mike? Turbo Tango, I can't play Destiny because I'm downloading more Destiny. Is the experience of playing Destiny. That's the real boss. See, the whole thing where they're like, you know, the Traveler and like you have light and you get light back and everything is really just getting internet back or getting your system back. That's really all that it is. Putting content in the vaults to reduce the size of the file, yeah. But it just seems to me there's got to be a way to do like. I feel like there are a lot of MMOs that don't. I mean, I know Destiny 2 is sort of an MMO, but it doesn't feel like that really in a lot of ways. And so you'd think, I mean, The Witcher 3 doesn't have to do this. That's a huge game. I don't know. Season of the Beaver. What's up, Hellness? Hey, also, I'm sorry I was not able to see this. I was doing work and running around, and I did not have a chance to see your event, Turbo Tango, with Valerie Valdez. But how did the event go? I know there was a joint reading, I believe, that you had going on earlier today. How was it? Was it good? Bad? So? Oh, cool. Well, I'm looking forward to playing it, Jactress, but at the moment, my PS4, which is not a PS4 Pro, is not going fast. Destiny 2 on P is at 91.7 gigabytes, yeah. Well, this is why I want to make sure that I complete the Legacy of War thing before they take it off the vault, so I can, or before they move it into something else, so that I can make sure that I actually have like played the opening of Destiny 2, basically. Yeah, no, I mean, I hear that. I think they could do some combination. It was a great time. We talked about fan families, influence of RPGs in our writing, and had great questions from the audience. Nice. That's awesome. Well, Valerie is good people, and I'm glad that you had a chance to hang out with her and do the reading event. Oh, and have all of you, by the way, since he's here, Have all of you done this lately? Have all of you checked out Mike Underwood's Annihilation Aria at parvispress.com/aria? Only the hottest book right now in speculative fiction. Annihilation Aria. No big deal. Someone might have blurbed it that you know, who might be looking at you right now on a screen wearing a Galaga shirt. Maybe. More importantly, it's a damn good book. And a lot of people actually have blurbed it and talked about it. I got a starred review, I think from, oh God. It got a starred review from Publishers Weekly, I think, is where I got the starred review from. Turbo Tango, right? Yes. I know it got a starred review from somewhere. Was it Publishers Weekly that it got? From Booklist. God damn it. Sorry. It got one from Booklist, yes. So it got one from Booklist, and, you know. But Publishers Weekly, the reason I got it confused is Publishers Weekly called it a rollicking good time. And I know that because it says it right on the big, awesome image that I put up there as well. Anyway, but yes, you should go over and check it out. You should check that out immediately because it's good stuff. And definitely, why would you not want to read about found family? It's interesting that we're talking about space and found family. And what I'm going to do now, as soon as this thing loads up, is go and blow away, aliens from another world. But listen, it's a little different. A little bit of a different scenario. My found family are the people that I'm going to be traveling with, which is GC Darkside Rob once his internet recovers, and myself. That's what we're looking at. So, yeah. You are reading Peace Talks. I don't know that I'm familiar, J-Rab. Peace Talks by which? Peace Talks Dresden? Oh, is that one of the... Is that... You are reading... Okay, no, you're reading Dresden. Okay. See, that's where... Okay. Because I haven't read that far into it, so... I haven't read a lot of the Dresden Files. Do you know how many Dresden File books there are? There are a lot of Dresden File books. There you go. Yeah, see? If you do nothing else in life, read Dresden. I think the problem is I do everything else in life, Jagtress, which means I don't get a chance to read Dresden. At the moment, I am reading Rutger Bregman's brilliant book, Humankind. And then when that's done, I'm going to read the next couple of Martha Wells' Murderbot books. I have read All Systems Red, but I need to read the next couple because I want to get at least the novellas out of the way. And then when that's done, I don't know what I'm going to read after that. I do know what I'm going to read after that. I am going to read it depends a little bit on when my daughter gets done with stuff because the order is... We're in the middle of Lord of the Rings right now. We're reading Return of the King, but my family is away camping, as I've been talking about. They come back tomorrow. So we're reading Return of the King. When that is done, then we're going to be moving on to the second of the Sal and Gabby books, Sal and Gabby Fix the Universe by my good friend Carlos Hernandez. And then when that's done, then I want to read the book by... Well, okay. The reason I'm hesitating is because there are multiple possibilities that we've been talking about, but we think what we're going to be reading after that book is going to be the Evil Wizard Smallbone, which is by Delia Sherman. And that is something that was recommended to me by Carlos and which has some similarities to the book that is my work in progress, which is essentially finished. I just have one more pass that I'm doing on it right now, editorial pass, and then I'm going to be sending it off, querying agents starting on Monday. And I want to thank, by the way, I know that Mike retweeted this, and I want to thank the folks that retweeted or took a look at me participating in hashtag SFFPit, which was the SFF pitch. And I'm pitching my middle grade book, Winnie and Wormwood, which I first read. I think I read out loud to anybody first at CanCon, if I'm not mistaken, last year. So I'm very excited about that, and I'm proud of that book. I'm happy with it. I think it came out well, so let's hope that other people agree. But yeah. Murderbot. Yes. Yep, there are more. The Murderbot series. The Murderbot series is great. Murderbot series is great. It really is one of the best representations of a sympathetic, awkward AI. That's basically what it is. Like, it's an AI which is like could easily be an incredible killer, and it really loves to watch like vid feeds and is super shy and gets awkward and embarrassed by things, and really likes the humans that it works with. It's so great. It's such a great book. Really good character study. I loved it, and that's why I can't wait to read these other ones. Although I'm having such a good time reading Rutger Bregman's Humankind that But I promised myself I was going to read that first because I really, really, I feel like Bregman is just has felt like a prophet to me as of late with some of the things that I've run into, in a positive way, I should say. But then after that, we're moving into the Murderbot things. Yeah. Let me find you a link to it because we're still waiting on what comes next. These are all novellas that are through Tor, by the way, through Tor Books, and they are the Murderbot Diaries. And I will link you. Let's see. I want to link you to. I'll link you to. I'm going to link you to the website so that you can decide where to do it. I don't just want to put Amazon because you could get it in a lot of different places. So here we go. So yes, there we go. There's the link. I know Martha very well. I have been, Martha actually has blurbed a second book, which isn't even out yet, in my Gray Shade series. But Martha's great, and I've worked with her at Worldcon when Worldcon was doing the writer, basically the writer critiques, sort of like what we do at Gen Con as part of the Writer Symposium. But Martha and I were paired some years ago, so we've done probably 4 of those, I would say, at various Worldcons. And Martha and I always work together, and she's a wonderful writer, and I've been on panels with her too. So yeah, the first one was All Systems Red. That's the one that I got this year at Boscone, actually, because I had wanted to read it, and I finally got a chance to. I liked it so much that I'm seriously considering actually teaching it in my science fiction class because I loved it. And then Artificial Condition, that's the one I need to read next. And then Rogue Protocol, then Exit Strategy, and then the last one, which is a prequel to Network Effect, which is the big novel that is just come out, is Fugitive Telemetry. And so I basically want to read these before I read the big massive novel. But Martha's a pro. Like all of the work that Martha does is good work, pretty much. The Cloud Road series was great too. She's a great writer. She really is. But I'm really happy that this has gotten such an audience because it's one of those things that people just really dig this character, and you can see why. So yeah. Okay. I'm just talking to Rob. This update file is taking a long time. In fact, I'll show you all. That's what we're on right now. The excitement of the update file, the progress bar. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. She's one of those writers that there are certain writers that I run into that are just always pros. They always produce, and they produce good prose. No, they are themselves pros. They are professionals. You always know that you're going to get a good, solid book from them, no matter what kind of stuff they're writing. And I always like stuff like that, like writers like that who I know I can just rely on. Obviously, there's some writers who do wonderful stuff, but there's some writers too who are kind of up and down, and it depends on the particular book. Martha's one of those people that you can always trust that she's going to have good work that she's doing. So I'm with you. I'm glad that she found a wider audience with the Murderbot stuff. Also, I don't know if she's announced anything being optioned or not, but I feel like the Murderbot books are tailor-made to be optioned. Like just I can see them easily on Amazon Prime. I can see them easily on Netflix. I can see them easily on Amazon Prime in particular because of the whole thing with The Expanse. And like, I don't know. There's an audience that's built in, I think, for this on Amazon Prime. But Netflix is great. And, maybe she can convince Disney to pick her up since she has written for Star Wars. But no, I mean, it's so, to me, that character would be such a good crossover into television that, I'm hoping that happens for her too. I have no idea if it has or if it's been optioned or not, but that's one of those ones that I'm like, that ought to be a slam dunk. So we'll see. Anyway, 61%, super exciting, version 1.56. And this is just copying, transferring the file over. This isn't even doing This is not even actually downloading the game or anything. This is just updating it. So yeah. The reason we didn't play on PC is because Zach, who I played this with cooperatively, only had this on PS4. I've also played it on PC. And when I first got my PS4, I actually played a lot of Destiny 1 on it off stream. And then, but then when the Destiny 2 came out on PC, I was like, oh, great. But it doesn't have crossplay, which is obnoxious. Like, they should figure out a way to make crossplay. They have cross save, so that kind of is a little bit more in those along the right lines of what it should be, but not crossplay. So yeah, having an SDD, yeah. I mean, it just doesn't make sense to me. This is not even a PS4 Pro, so I guess it didn't make much sense to me to do it that way because of that. But yeah. Uh-oh, Rob is hosting somebody else. Rob is hosting somebody else. I assume that's because he's waiting for... Yeah, I assume that's just because he's waiting to see whether he can figure out what's going on. Apparently his internet completely collapsed. Yeah. Yeah, and I mean I think the PS5 is going to have an SDD, I think. The reality is that pretty much within the next 10 years, everything is going to move into SDD. Like my gaming, PC and my regular PC now have solid state drives, SSD, I should say. And it makes sense that they would have SSDs. They are now as reliable as hard drives are, except they're 10 times faster. And they actually, in some ways, are more reliable because you don't have nearly the mechanical components to break down. So for backup purposes, hard drives, especially external ones, still make sense. And I actually have, after having my hard drive collapse on me, which fortunately was not disastrous, but a year ago or so, I ended up, I think it was maybe 2 years, I ended up getting this, what do they call this? It's a 4-bay NSAID, I believe it is. No, not NSAID. Whatever the hell they call it. A RAID. It's a RAID array, but it's an off. I can't remember what the hell it's called. The point is, I back up with it every few months to an outside site, so it's that, and it works really well. Yeah, it's slow. It might be network. Yes, NAS. Thank you. I'm like, NSAID is a freaking medicine. Yes, NAS. Thank you. So it's an NAS, and I have the drives in there, which I set up. It was actually Chaotix who gave me that idea and put me onto that, and so I saved up money because it wasn't super cheap, and I got that about a year ago, so that I have an extra backup. So now I have my SSD. I have my hard drive, which I'm able to back a lot of stuff up on. And then typically every couple of months, I take my hard drive and I back that up onto my SSD and, onto my NAS. And also, I have my major important things, especially my documents, which is the biggest thing. Basically, documents and pictures are the most critical things. And so for my documents and my pictures, those are Dropbox bound, because that way I know I will have access to them. So that way you have everything going on. And when my external hard drive, which is my sort of intermediate backup system, when my external hard drive is not attached to the computer, it's off and literally detached in every way. There is no connection to the computer. So it is also protected that way. So that's the theory. Well, I try to be. It's only every couple of months. I guess if I were fully diligent, I'd be doing it once per month, every month. But honestly, it's not super fast to do it, Marinda. So that's the deal with that. So in case anyone's wondering what's going on, we're waiting to play Destiny 2, which, as Turbo Tango pointed out, is the default state of Destiny 2, is waiting to play Destiny 2. And I am waiting for this to expand up to that level so that I can actually co-op play with GC Darkside Rob, except that GC Darkside Rob's internet just went down. Apparently hard crashed went down. And he said his last message to me was, I can't even check what's wrong because I need internet to do that, which is not a good sign. So we are all kind of in limbo while we wait for Destiny to load and be played. It is a measure, I will tell you, of how good the gunplay is in this game, how smooth the transitions, how cool the concept, the sort of space western concept is. It is a measure of how good all that stuff is that I still really enjoy playing this game, despite how difficult it sometimes is to actually play the damn game. Between the controller setup and between dealing with like delays and loads and like, you know, things going down and sometimes being very unclear about how to actually follow the story in any kind of recognizable order and all that stuff. Despite all of that, it's still good. And so I just want them to know that there is going to come a stage where someone's going to come along and they're going to basically, you know, they're gonna surpass them. Like I played some of the Titanfall 2 single player campaign, which is really good, and the multiplayer isn't up to the level. It isn't, the gunplay isn't quite there, but it's pretty good. And if they keep this up, and something like Titanfall ever gets its acting gear, you could do other space western games that are not Destiny. You know, so they better smooth things out. Right, exactly. That's what I have, Rudno. Yeah. Yep. Controller setup is easier, but it's just so hard to control FPSs. I'm such a keyboard mouse person that it's so weird for me. Yeah, Respawn, I'm telling you, they Titanfall 2 was a real surprise to me, and you can actually get it right now, I think for $10. Now, I'm only about maybe a third of the way into it. From what everyone says, the single player campaign isn't very long, which is sad. But I was having some fun. I'm in a section that was a little bit difficult, and then I had a ton of work that popped on my plate and other things to do, and I didn't have time. But when I come back to it, I obviously have it saved on my gaming PC. So yeah, I do some. I played some Unreal Tournament 2004 back in the day, Marinda. And a little bit of Serious Sam here and there. But truthfully, I do sort of like the Space Western thing, and I loved the Mass Effect games. And so a lot of this reminds me a little bit of kind of the shooting with the Black Widow, you know, like, I mean, Mass Effect, I probably should try to play Mass Effect Andromeda sometime, but I've watched some of it being played, and it feels like it's just a pale shadow of Mass Effect 1, 2, 3. I really hope we get an honest-to-God, legitimate Mass Effect sequel set of games at some point. It doesn't have to have the same characters. It could be different characters. Just something that goes back to those roots, because I really, really enjoyed the Mass Effect games. True. Save up your Gen Con Symposium. Website didn't tell me I need to select how many tickets I wanted when I selected myself. I don't know. Let me go up and take a look at that. I'll go check that out myself. No, not that. No, not that. Where is Gen Con Online? There it is. Let me go check and see, Marinda. All right. So, putting all the pieces together, get tickets, sign in. All right, well, Marinda, when I just went and did it right now. If you go over, you click myself, then you say add selected tickets to cart, and then it say the selected tickets have been added to your cart, and then you go to view my cart, and it's right there. So I just did that just right now. Oh, really, Project? Yeah. Rude, no. But anyway, that's how. I mean, that's how it worked for me anyway. I will remove all tickets because I don't need to get a ticket to my own event, but yeah, well you go to purchase tickets. Oh god, which is not there. You go to purchase tickets. Let me do it this way. Okay. So you buy tickets, and then when you click on the buy ticket one, then you just click on myself, and then you say below add selected tickets to cart. And then when you do that and you add selected tickets to cart, it will do that, and then you just go to your cart. For me, that's what I did. Okay. Now I'm going to sign out. Man, this is just so weird. Gen Con Online. It's so weird. So weirdy McWeird pants. Okay. Alrighty. 85% people. This is very exciting. 85%. That's right. You've seen Destiny. What is weird? Oh, sorry. The Gen Con situation, Hillness. The whole situation in the world. I was just talking about how weird it was not to be. I mean, I should be. This is the Wednesday before Gen Con, so typically I would have arrived now, and we would have gotten there, and I would be maybe meeting up with a couple of friends, but otherwise heading off to the hotel room with the family, and then getting ready for Gen Con tomorrow, like to lead off tomorrow with panels. Like that's normally what would be happening, and now for the first time in I don't know how many years I can't do that. And it's weird too, because I remember thinking this might be an issue this year because Worldcon and Gen Con are opposite each other because of problems that happened with Worldcon scheduling. So I was going to be missing it for the first time ever. And then it turns out everyone missed everything. There was no Worldcon. I mean, like not in person. There was no in-person Gen Con. So everyone kind of missed out. Like I was thinking I might be teaching in the fall in Italy. That was a possibility. And then obviously that went straight to hell. And now everyone's teaching from home. I mean, so just weird. Just a weird thing. Oh, good. Well, thank you for getting the tickets. I would be with you. Exactly. I wouldn't be streaming Wednesday night from Gen Con, but I probably would be streaming from Gen Con on like Friday. I probably would do that one of those 2 days. And you would be seeing me. I probably would have done a D&D event. Also, I would have done some kind of special D&D event. So thank God we finished up Tales and Tomes from the Forbidden Library last year with the third and final part of that adventure. So I can start fresh next year, because next year I want the vaccine. I want us back, man, Gen Con. I feel like every convention that we go to next year is just going to be like safe. This is after we have a vaccine that's proven effective and it's safe. It's going to just be so much excited, like just joy. Like I have a feeling it's going to be nuts and people will be full of joy and it'll be crazy shenanigans like all of next year's cons, because people are going to they will have missed it so much. Oh, my pleasure, Marinda. Thank you for getting the tickets. Yay. Thank you, Mrs. Dunsel. Yeah, thanks, everybody. Again, those tickets are for the panel, which you'll be able to see. Again, this is not a live panel. It's a panel which I previously recorded on World Building with Anton, LaShawn, and Doc Myers. That'll be on that YouTube link that you can see via that page that you just went into. And then if you could also sign up for my reading at 7 o'clock, that would be good as well. In fact, now that I think of it, I'm going to actually just double check and see where that is, because we have 9% left to go on this install. All right, that's Writer Symposium. Let's not do that. Let's do Gregory Wilson. Aha! There is my event. Okay, everyone can go to this one. And that you could also get tickets for. That's a seminar. And that one is that is a symposium, author Gregory Wilson, Icarus Jelinek, graphic novels reading. And it's going to be with myself and with Edie Ebell. Yep, there we go. Gregory Wilson, Edie Ebell, read from upcoming Athos Arts titles live. I really hope that they put... Okay, see, they didn't. Great. Well, it's supposed to... Location Twitch. That's super helpful. Thank you. They were supposed to put in the description that it's on twitch.tv/Arvanelleron, and now it's just Twitch. So that's lovely. And Chris Bell is going to be the GM for that. I don't know what to say about that. That's just... Oh, God. Anyway, you all know where to find me, but that's... I don't understand why this is so difficult. Like... It's 2020. There's a live streaming thing. Just let people... They're streaming right now on Gen Con's Twitch channel. What? Why is this... I don't... Oh, God. Yeah, yeah. I probably should do that. I wonder if it'll show... I wonder if it'll show my events. Okay, events. Find events. Yes, there's that. Messages. Quick reminder that this will be held on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/RVN. You there at 7 p.m. on Saturday, the 1st. Greg. Thank you for letting me know about that, actually, Hilness, because that way at least people will be able to see this if they click on details. Like, it's not, come on, man. Come on. Okay, additional details. See, it says it, okay, no, actually it does have it. It does have it. Under message to registered players, it says, thanks for registering for the event. We'll see you on August 1st, and it gives the channel listing there. Okay, so that's fine. That's fine. It does say that. All right, so that's not so bad. But still, you know, I don't know. All right. However, more importantly, chat, you did get the message. Okay, cool. Well, that's definitely... Oh, that's definitely true. It's not going to be about herd immunity through the traditional way, but they are... Most people that I have heard has said, what? That wasn't installing the update file? Most people said that it does look promising. Okay, good. Whew. I was going to say, good God. But it does look like the vaccine trials do look promising. So that's what they say. All right, the file is installed. We have a title screen. We have a title screen, which is very exciting. We've got the tools. We've got the talent. All right. Here's Bungie. There's music. Press X to play. Here we go. Wow. I hadn't heard that. Which one though? There were multiple trials. I had not heard that. I heard that there were very minimal side effects actually. But I mean, again, you know, it has to go through its safety protocols. The Oxford one, oh, yeah. I mean, that's considered to be the one that's probably more promising. But I mean, they're going through. I don't know. I'm not that worried about that. I think that when everyone's, from what I've heard, that the signs look very good, that there will be a legitimate vaccine for this, that will be safe. But we need some time to do it. I mean, they put this together in warp speed. You know, the fact that we're already in phase 3 trials. And they started doing this basically in February, some of them. So, I mean, we're talking barely 6 months, little over 6 months maybe, is astonishing speed. So. Oh, I see. Yeah, well, that's, you know, better than death. Oh, okay, cool. That's cool. Good deal, Hilness. Good deal. Okay, Destiny 2. See, look at this. Destiny 2 has a new launch date, November 10th. At launch, some destinations will be vaulted and new ones will be added. So vaulting means that you can't actually get to it, right? Vaulting means that it's not going to be available. So I have to finish everything on those places before they vanish. Right? Okay. Man. November 10th. We have till November 10th to finish the plot line of whatchamacallit. All right. Okay, cool, thank you. Yeah, I have to figure out what I want to do about Red War because, there we go. I have to figure out what I want to do about Red War, because technically I wanted to save it. So they're going to... Wow, look at all these places they're going to get rid of. Okay. Take a look at quests. I had... Wait a minute. Give me... There we go. That's the legacy one. So I have this I have to handle. Solve this riddle with other rats. What? Discover Titan. I could do patrols, I guess. Unlock Nessus by gaining XP, then travel there and speak with Failsafe. See, I also don't want to jump ahead of Legacy the Red War. Yeah. Well, I hope they just make it clear. So if I want to not, like... How do I handle that? If I don't want to mess up, like do stuff where I'm all confused because it makes reference to things that I haven't run into in Legacy of the Red War, what can I do besides just random missions? Is there like a little mini quest deal? Red War is the first one. Don't do strikes? Okay. So, Legacy of the Red War, Legacy of Warmind, Legacy Curse of Osiris. Alright, well. Discover Titan? What is this thing? This Rat King's crew. Oh, that's for a weapon? Okay, I don't care about that. So does this, like, does Discovering Titan, is that going to mess up this? Is Discover Titan going to foul up this thing? Ugh, yawn. That's just questing around in Titan. Alright. Let's go to Titan then. I don't want to do PvP. I don't want to do PvP. How do I do stuff that's not PvP? Adventures. So, like, what about this? Okay. So... Does anyone know which is the fast? Red War, Osiris, Warmind, Forsaken, and Scarlet. Okay, you can do adventures by yourself. Is there any order that the adventures go in? Like, is this Deathless? Or Thief of Thieves? Or like... Okay. Let's do Deathless. Sounds like a plan. Okay. I mean, partly, you know what they really need, honestly? What Bungie really needs to do is they just need to organize, above anything else. The UI is a little confusing, whatever. What they really need to do is they need to organize the story and the missions into something that makes sense. Because if you walk in now as a new player, you don't have the faintest idea what you're doing. Like, you're dropped in the middle of stuff. You could theoretically do anything. You're all, like, there's no sense of progress. Like, I understand they're trying to catch you up to other people, but they can do that for PvP. They don't have to do it for single player, you know? Why are my glasses bothering me? Yeah, they just need to organize it more. Okay, here we go. Wait a minute. Really? Is that my... Oh, damn it. I've got to remember all the controls again. There we go. Okay. Also, the map is still not very clear to me. Okay, well, that happened. Sure did. This is not a good place to be. Oh, this is why this isn't working. It's that stupid grenade launcher. How did I get this thing? Hi. Okay, screw this. Wasn't even where I was going. There we go.
My crew says we've got two problems. Wizards on a tower roof doing who knows what, and
Okay.
the Fallen they've spooked.
So who do we fight?
Yeah.
Fallen first. They're using fuel cells to build an explosive countermeasure to the hive. Sloppy stuff. It'll blow us all sky high.
Shoot, how do I reload again? How do I don't remember any of these controls all of a sudden. I only played this a few weeks ago. How the heck do I reload? Disarm the Fallen. No, that's my healing rift. That's melee attack. That's my emote thing. Problem is I'm kind of in a live area right now. Ah, see? Somebody just shot me. You. Oh god. Hate this grenade launcher. Remind me never to ever use a grenade launcher again. Okay. Exactly. I don't remember how to do any of it. All right. Reload is square. Alright, it's square. Okay, so now what I need to do is now I gotta figure out how to go into my character. This is so not intuitive. How do I go into my character? Great, thanks. Oh my god. How do I go into my inventory? Should not be this hard. Oh, hi. Can you protect me for a minute here? There is no start button on a PS, on a PlayStation. There's an options button, though. There we go. Options. Alright. Get rid of this stupid thing. Not the sniper rifle. This. Jeez. Rocket launcher, please. Okay, now, I don't want a public event. Alright, now we're getting there. Now what we need to figure out is how do I... Glad that I'm supercharged, but... How do I do the thing... Sound of Fallen. Where are the... Where is the U... Oh my god, why is this so complicated? This was not this bad the last time. Alright, how do I get to... Fuel cells? Where are the fuel cells? Where are the fuel cells? That arrow, that's that blue arrow. No, those are just people. Where do you see them? Where do you see the arrow on the minimap, Jagtress? Those are just people. The red is where there's enemies, but... Yep, that's weird. Welcome to Destiny, right? Everything is weird. I don't... Okay. So, let me... I abandoned the activity. Now, where the hell is the thing? Oh, crap. No, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. That's it. I've already done that public event. No, thank you. Go over this way. Oh, no heavy ammo! Finally, I actually learned how to do it. Ooh. Somebody just shot at me from somewhere. Alright. Alright, let's go. Let's dance. Ah! Even with my ultimate, I still can't defeat all of them at one time. Man. That was some nonsense. Alright. Problem is, I still don't know where I am. Oh my god, this is so confusing. Crap. I don't want to fight you! Oh god.
My crew
Okay.
says we've got two problems. Wizards on a tower roof doing who knows what, and the Fallen they've spooked.
Okay.
So who do we fight?
Fallen first. They're using fuel cells to build an explosive countermeasure to the hive. Sloppy stuff. It'll blow us all sky high.
Ow. Alright, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Ah, okay. Ow. Okay, I found 2 of the 6 fuel cells. So it's not a place. You just kill these things and then they drop the fuel cells. Okay. Thanks for explaining that to me, Bungie. God, man, really. Have a seat. Have a seat. Have a seat. Told you to have a seat. Taking Disruptor Knight. That guy looks like a big boy. Oh, damn it. Okay. Okay. Shooting at me. All right. Revive. Okay, they're going to revive him. That's great. I am going to go up here and see if I can find more fuel cells. Oh, come on, man. Seats. Ah. Come on, man. I can't hit your leg. Don't make me aim for your leg. No such thing as a leg shot. I mean, I guess there is, but... Hey, what's up, Law? Yeah, I play some Destiny now and again. Back up here, you. There we go. Oh, he's got a fuel cell. It's kind of farther than I want to go. Oh, hi. Come on, big guy. I want that. Do not want to come over this way, but I want that. Nice work. Oh, nice. I was going to say, I deserve some of that. Most of the hard work on that action. Okay, where's the fuel cell? There we go. Good to see you, Law. How you doing, man? I do not love sidearms, though. I want to try to get... Whoa, that guy... Okay, I was like... Let's see. Ooh, I saw some heavy ammo there. Good. Only one. Oh boy, this is bad, this is bad. This is not where I want to be. It's not where I want to be. Okay. Wow! Dude just one-shot me. Wow. Right, Jay, exactly. I've been tricked. Okay. I gotta go run through here. Ignore this stuff because I don't care about this fight, which I've already done. Okay. Oh, hi. All right, boys. Let's dance. Son of the fuel cell, too. Exactly. He's like, who's that shooting me? Oh, that guy dead. 5 out of 6. I need one more fuel cell to disarm the fallen. Hello? You shouldn't stand there. It's bad for your health. Ah, chat, I'm out of sniper ammo. Hi. Wow, I one-shot you with a sidearm? That's embarrassing. Seems bad. What just happened? Oh god. Yep, that's bad. It's very bad. It's not a place to be! Oh no. I heard like, like, why are they going rrr? Why are they going rrr, Ray? Why are they going rrr, Ray? What did you do, Ray? What did you... I wasn't. They spawned. I was trying to get away from them. Hi. Run. Don't want to fight these dudes. Jeez. Way back. Not good. That's the last fuel cell.
We've got their fuel cells.
Okay.
They won't be blowing up anything today. I see what they were doing. Volatile catenary percussion cap.
Good. Sending you coordinates to the hive.
Right, coordinates, hive. If we tweak this and rejigger that, that should work.
What should work?
We'll call it a hive disruptor. Let's go disrupt some hive.
Sure. All right, we got to go disrupt the hive. We did the first thing. Now do the second thing. All right. Okay. Find the hive wizards. What could go wrong? Find the hive wizards. Find the hive wizards. Find the hive wizards. Really need to get something better than these, this sidearm. There's too much recoil and... Exactly, it's a perfect plan because nothing could go wrong. Nah, too much kickback. Ah! Okay. I know you're there. I think you're there. Maybe you're not there. I know you're there. What is that? What just happened? Great, I got enemies all around me. That's lovely. What? What? It's right, like, is it above me? Is it below me? I don't get it. Should be like right. Oh. Hi. Okay. This way, down here to the right. Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed everything. Prepare to die. For when you absolutely positively need to clear out the room. Still trying to find the Hive Wizards. Hi. Whoa, what's that? Okay. Come on, man. On my face. Okay. This looks safe. Do you hear my opinions on Mary Sue, huh? Well, I think it gets, or Gary Stu, I guess. My take is that I think it gets used. Hello. My take is that I think it gets used too often to refer to too many different characters, which it's not actually. But it is a thing, and I'm not sure specifically. Are you saying that those things don't exist as much, or? Shame about your husks. That time. Oh, this is fun times. Hi. Have a seat. Bad time to load. Bad time to reload. Oh, well, I mean, yeah, it's just basically an example of it's bad characterization. I think the problem is that it sometimes gets used to refer to anyone who's kind of powerful, which is not really, I mean, ow. Which is, I mean, something that's too powerful isn't, something which is powerful is not automatically a Mary Sue. And so that's the only thing I would say. Kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. So that's the only thing, but it's definitely just, it's lazy characterization because it's giving one character, you know, all of these powers that they don't have to work for, so we have no stakes in, there are no stakes in whether they get better or worse because they're just always going to keep getting better, is the view that people have. And so that's what a Mary Sue is. The problem is that it often gets referred to when people really mean a character that I don't particularly like, and I wish it was easier to kill them off. A lot of people called Rey, for example, from the Skywalker trilogy, a Mary Sue, and I don't really think that's. I don't think I made that. Oh yeah, I just did.
Which way, Sloan?
I don't think that's justified.
You're looking for the top
There
of
are
the
many
tower,
other
the
problems
central
with
platform.
Last Jedi and that series, the whole sequel trilogy that I could talk about, but that I don't think is one of them. So it's often used basically as a sexist kind of position, I guess is what I'm saying. So, GC Darkside Rob with a resub. Spectrum sucks. Oh no, dude. Oh no. I'm sorry, dude. Is there any, I mean, like, did you find out anything about it? Is there anything? I'm glad you're hosting this stream. Is there, like, did they give you any information? It's just, they're just like, nope, you're screwed? Okay. I'm in the tower. soon as you started casting. Yeah, I mean, I did have that one internet snafu with Fios, but they came out and they fixed whatever was going on with the wire, and so...
Eliminate the wizards, destroy their project, and stabilize this rig.
I would have died right there if I wasn't a warlock. Because I hit that jump wrong. Okay. Nah, it's alright. If... Place Hive Disruptor. Objective complete. Now's where they all get mad, right? New objective. Detonate Hive Disruptor.
What was that? I can feel the shaking from here. What did you do?
Tell you later.
Oh god. Oh, useful though. Beep. It's bad. Go, boys. Hive wave defeated. Alright, who else? Who else wants to dance? Yeah, the throttling thing is really, really frustrating. I can't even imagine. Okay. 75%. I don't think those guys can get up to me. That's unfortunate for you. Hi. 100%. Oh god, there's more? Another wave. I already defeated these waves. Maybe it's the heat. It could be. You do not like me being up here. They do not know how to get up here. Which is, again, a damn shame. Look at the shadow. Oh, ow, ow, ow. They got up here somehow. What the frick? Oh, you. The heat, see, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's not too bad in my office right now. It's always hot in my office during the summer, but it's not too bad. So... Oh, you mean like the modem would be like that, though? Yeah, this is cool music. Although it's a little bit over dramatic for whatever's happening. Oh, hi. You really want to get up here, don't you? They were defeated when they could not climb over railings. Hey, what's up, Shadow? I love that. That reminds me, actually, of the waves. Oh, man, that's really cool. In Rise of Skywalker. What the heck are these guys? I'm not getting down there again, so... Can I just, like, drop... Drop that, maybe? What the heck? Come out. I don't want to do this. Fine, where are you? Chief High Operant. Hi. Chief High Operant.
How bad's the damage?
Minimal. Nothing your crews can't fix in a day or two. Really, it looks as good as new. More importantly, the resonator's gone.
I'll take your word for it.
No problem. Look at that. Look at all this stuff we got. We got some bonds. We got some kinetic weapons. It was fine. This was completely fine. Oh, man. All right. So, the Phillips B. I don't love submachine guns either, but... oh, we've got grenade launcher. Oh, look, a grenade launcher. Go to hell. I hate grenade launchers. Atonement Tau. Prophet Snow. All right. Some new gauntlets. I'd have to think about that. It's not that it's not a character that's overpowered. I mean, that is what it is. But it's that too many people look at a character and because they have a lot of skill and ability, then immediately say it's a Mary Sue. When in reality... Ooh. Yeah, I guess I'll use that one because that's the... Sorry, when in reality, a lot of times it's just that a character is... Yeah, it's a little bit better than the gun, I think. In reality, that's a character that's not... There's nothing wrong with that character. It's just that people don't happen to like that particular character. But it's not that it doesn't make sense or that it's overpriced or whatever the case may be. Okay, so I finished that adventure. Alright, let's see. I can do another one of these. Clear out the night, deathless. But I'd have to think of an example of a character. I mean, like, one of the examples that sometimes people use, although they don't like using this example. I wonder if I can get there. I probably have no shot at getting there, do I? Is Superman. There was even a term for that. It was called the Superman problem, because basically it was very hard to make a character who's not very... There we go. Oh no! Mistakes were made! Oh man, I made it. Woo! It's very difficult to make a character that literally can stop a bullet with his eyeball into a character that you care about, because what are the stakes for the character, you know? But, having said that, I need to go up before I try that. There were ways around it, not just kryptonite, but also later on, things about the sort of personal internal struggle of Superman, which meant that in the end, you know, he could be a Mary Sue, but if you wrote him correctly, basically, then it wouldn't feel like a Mary Sue. Basically, a Mary Sue is a character that you feel as if you're just unfairly making so powerful that nothing bad will ever happen to them. And it's a sense of not keeping faith with your reader, I guess I would say. So, but Superman, if poorly written, would be a classic example of a Mary Sue. I don't know about that, but I don't... There's no way I can get there from there. Right, yeah. Alright, here we go, guys. Welp. All right. There we go. That's what I meant to do. It's kind of interesting going back over this thing and how silent it is now. Right. If anyone's read Name of the Wind, one of the big complaints made about Kavoth is that it's a Mary Sue or Gary Stu. So I guess the point is there are characters that basically feel like level 20 D&D character fantasy versions that people just like want to min-max, essentially. And those are not interesting characters to write about. The problem is that if you just automatically call them Mary Sue, there is, for example, an element of sexism about a lot of that. When you call a female character overpowered and you look at a male character with identical powers and you're like, well, you need to understand, yada, yada, yada. There were reasons for that, and you can't just, you know. And then you realize that really what you're complaining about is how is it possible, in your view, that a woman could possibly have this... Whoops. That a woman could have this Mary Sue characteristic. So, there we go. Whoops. Not do that right. There we go. Okay. Right. And that's right, exactly. I think that's fair. Although, frankly, we still don't know that, right? We're not going to know that until the third book comes out, if it ever comes out. So that's kind of, until that happens, it's sort of hard to say, well, the truth was Kavoth was this, because we don't know if that's what he was. So okay. I love the Warlock floaty. we go.
Good, it's you. I'm getting reports from Holiday's cruise about a night with a strange aura around it. It's playing merry hell with our schedule. My crews know how to get her done, Sloan. Regular maintenance is the difference between a sparrow that races and a sparrow
Yep,
that
generic
rests.
insult's a good way to put that.
Sure, but this rig isn't winning any races. That night is in my way. Take it out.
Alright. I'll take it out. I'll try anyway. Yeah, so I agree with that, Miranda. I do think it is sometimes a generic insult. I think that's fair to say. No, the Traveler, which is the thing that gives the Guardians their ability to resurrect, has been taken by Dominus Gall, who's this guy who basically... Well, that I shouldn't say that. That's the beginning of the Legacy of War thing, anyway. And so we managed to get back a little piece of light, which is why we're still able to resurrect. So we're trying to figure that out, and then I don't know what the rest of the these individual stories are because it's too confusing, and Bungie does a terrible job of sort of signposting it. Jeez, God Almighty. Immune still.
Took out the knight, but I'm not sure it's dead. Some kind of magic allowed it to escape.
New hive spells. Just what we need. Get after it, you two.
Ah, the Disco Rave. Hi.
This is just irritating. Now I know how the Cabal feel about us.
I'm not in the mood for this. Keep after him. Their spell can't keep that thing safe forever.
You don't want to get hit by that. Okay.
Oh, what do we have to do to kill this thing?
Okay. This area is frustrating. Oh, that's why. I was like... Right behind a freaking pillar. Yeah, and I've never really played much of the single-player campaigns on Halo, honestly. I mean, as was previously pointed out, I don't play
I've been fighting
shooters
Hive
that
for,
much, but...
well, longer than I want to admit. This is some kind of ritual. They're losing on purpose? Like, what? Throwing a hand of poker? Maybe. What's their goal, though? Why let this thing die over and over again?
To make it more powerful. Hence the term deathless. Oh, great. Through the trees, baby. Oh my god. Ran out of ammo.
All right, that's 3. Sloan, you want us to keep going?
If this is a ritual, then all of this is leading somewhere.
Yeah.
I want the two
Of course
you
it's leading
there at the
somewhere.
end, whatever that looks like.
If this is a ritual, you need to walk right into the middle of the ritual trap. Okay. That's... Oh. Those were the wrong seals. Whoopsie! Okay. Where are the other seals, please? There you are. There we go. That was me sitting right in my heel thing, and it's just like, let's dance. Shoot. It's bad. Damn it, very bad. Ow. There we go. All right. Where was that seal? I saw it. Damn it. That was stupid. Stupid. That was dumb. I just ran right underneath that. That was totally dumb. Just ran right underneath that thing. Come on, man. Gonna make me go all the way there. Okay. Ow. I saw the DualShock battery low. What? Did you destroy it? Oh, I did. Okay, good. It'd be a lot easier if I... Come on. Really use that light. Come on, baby. Give me some light. Give me that light. Hey, what's up, Brandon? Hello, Rising Tides. How are you? Good to see you, man. Welcome to your destiny, so to speak. Why don't you open up? Thank you. Okay. Alright, good, good, good. Now I have to end the night. Alright.
All right. One more time.
See? Okay. He literally just ran right into it. Okay. Where'd you go, Knight? Come on, I don't want to jump down there. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, what is the Conzealand panel? Time zone fun is right. That does blow up. That's a mistake.
You were right, Sloan. Buy enough firepower, and apparently even hive magic breaks.
Good work, both of you. You know,
Nice.
Holiday and I were just talking about how different we are from the Hive. Yeah. They worship death, we serve the light, good versus evil, black hats and white hats. Really makes you think.
Thinking about switching sides, Amanda?
Oh no. Amanda goes rogue and we'll have Thrall buzzing the control center inside of a week. But let's get back to work.
Nice. Okay. 2 adventures done. Good stuff. Afrofuturism. Yeah, that's true. The panel at 1 a.m. Did you have any say? I didn't get any panels. So did you have any say in that? Or how did that all go down? Okay. Oh my gosh. Grenade launcher, grenade launcher, grenade launcher. That's a better grenade launcher, though. Okay, so first of all, go away. Secondly, go away. But a better rocket launcher, a much better one. Okay. Hey, Atonement Tau. Better boots. Color matching. Yeah, so did you have any choice in the matter? Or no? Okay. Let's see what this bad boy looks like. Here it is. Very nice, very nice. I still don't love this submachine gun, but still want some other kind of a rifle. Okay. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I can understand. That can make things difficult. Okay, let's hit up Thief of Thieves, and then I think since Rob's not here, we may wrap this up after that, but we'll see. I could just fast travel there. Who's on the panel with you, Rising Tides, on the Afrofuturism panel? Yeah, I don't know what... I don't know what... I mean, listen, I'm not gonna... I'll be nice and not talk about... But I just think Gen Con could have managed things in a somewhat different way. Okay. Alright.
Guardian, we're reading some odd fluctuations in our scans. Gravity waves. Small for now, but amp them up and they'll rip us apart.
And I think there is, but you need to get
I've got 3 locations
tickets?
where the waves are strongest. Sending you coordinates.
Yeah, if you want to do a little bit of, like, some more searching for this, Marinda. Well, you can wait and get... That was not nice at all. I'm trying to talk a little bit about some writing stuff, and you just immediately take me out. Nnedi Okorafor would be one person, one author to look up. Another one is Maurice Broadus, who has done Afrofuturist stuff. Also, the Rising Tides. I would look up a very, prominent writer known as Brandon O'Brien. I would recommend looking up that gentleman.
I don't see anything, Sloan, but I... Did you hear that?
What are you picking up?
It's gone. Maybe I'm imagining things. We'll check your other coordinates.
Do it quick. I don't like what I'm seeing.
Yeah, that's a good example. Right, yeah. I'm actually, and I'm actually friends with the one who does the guy who's the co-con chair, Norman Cates. Jeez, what is that thing he's hitting me with? That thing hits me and is just insta-kill. Like, gosh. I'm just trying to get to my freaking... Trying to get to my quest, man. I'm not trying to fiddle with you. Jeez Louise. Yep. Yep, and I can't talk more about it, but let me just say that... Oh my god, no, not this thing. Let me just say that I have more stuff happening with the... Well, I can't talk about it except to say Maurice Broadus, you may hear more of on this channel at some future point. Not talking about gaming specifically, although he has been on Speculate before, but you just may see more of that. You may hear more about that fine gentleman soon. Whoopsie. Oh God, really? Anyone else? How did you survive that? Get over here.
Not to rush you, but these waves are growing fast.
Maybe.
Get over there and we should be able to
It's-
track those gravity waves back to their source.
Yes, I will have announcement about something relating to this gentleman that we're speaking of fairly soon. Although I again want to emphasize it's not a Twitch thing per se, but it's really cool and I'm excited about it. But I can't say more. But soon. I really don't like this rifle. The Abominator? Oh, hi. Okay. Go the wrong way? I think I went the wrong way. Yes. Like I said, very excited.
Sloan, you have to hear this.
Oh, I hear it. Amanda's grabbed your data and is mapping the source now. Source says 3 of them. Go shut them down.
Delve deeper into the archaeology. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Maurice, so. Do I have to go back over there? Yes, I do. Right. I just realized that it told me that my PS3, my DualShock was getting low in battery, and it told me that like I don't know how long ago. So I want to thank my controller for not shutting down on me while I was doing this because it would have been unfortunate. Okay. And as a reminder, everybody, the Rising Tides, remember, is going to be doing a new game on my channel starting next month. Although we're almost to August, but starting next month. And it's going to be his his tabletop punk rockers fighting against depression, all person of color cast. Super pumped up for all of it. Like, everything of it is great. So... Good. Yes, I am excited. Whoops. There we go. Whoa. What? Yeah, man, we're gonna need...
Big one.
Wait a
We
minute, are
really
you
are
being
going to
serious?
shake
Because
this
once he gives me
arcology
the
to pieces.
information,
Then let's do the same to them.
absolutely we should be able to do it. Because think about it, Shadowed, it's music. It's your bread and butter, man. Oh, that was terrible. That was better, though. Oh, it's up there? Where the freak am I going? I'm going in here? What the heck? Oh, this thing? Oh. That was the shrine. The Hierarch? Who the hell's the Hierarch? Oh, hi. Hello, Hierarch. Dude, Shadowed, I mean, I would never want to put anyone above our beloved Kilobyte. I don't want to say that, but I feel like Shadowed is picked up in the tradition, the great tradition presented by our dear departed Kilobyte in terms of overlays. So, music though. So I feel like he's going to be great. Hi. Want an energy rifle or something. Hate those things. Come on. Get over here. Jerk. Want a new regular weapon that's not gonna make my arms go all over the place. What the f- Look at those guys dodging. Wow, man. Dodge that. Come on, come on. Defeat the Hierarch again. Go. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Rock God would be able to consult on it. And also, you know, the other thing we can do too is we can just have sort of Rising Tides can also talk a little bit about the real feel of the game, which I mean, he's talked to me about a little bit, obviously, but be able to give you sort of more direct information about you know, really this is kind of, like, just give a couple of reference points, like this is the kind of art that I imagine, this is the kind of thing I see, you know, that sort of thing. I'm sure he would be fine doing that. Shouldn't speak for him, but I'm guessing he'd be okay with that. Oh god, yeah, that looks safe. That looks totally safe. Yeah.
We tear this altar down, we stop that horrible noise.
The sooner the better. We're hearing that sound on all sensors now. Feeling it too.
Alright. Okay, well I got the lights cleared up, so... Okay, Hierarch, right? Defeat the Hive? Wait a minute. I thought it was just one guy I was gonna have to defeat. Whoa. Awesome. Thank you, Brandon. Yeah, I didn't want to speak for you, but because you guys are both in my Discord, and so...
Then we got a problem. Those must have been transmitters, not the source.
Great.
Ritual's still going. We're jittering up, down, and sideways over here. I feel sick. Keep
Great.
it together, girl.
Okay. Boom, kaboom, kaboom. You do not want to have those things blow up right next to you. That is not a good idea. Great. Oh, great. That's all it is. Sure. Know if I'm doing any damage to those guys, or... Alright. That's the hive, right?
Sloan, there's a giant crystal in here. It's singing.
Great.
Neutralize it.
Stay alive? Okay. Stay with me. That thing is definitely not it. Okay. Okay. There we go. Oh, missed you. Missed you that time. Alright. That helped. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I think I saw that guy. Defeat the knight.
He's singing like the crystal. Are they drawing power from each other?
Alright.
We're stable again. Whatever you did, it worked. My stomach thanks you. Got a wild idea. How about you send me that rock for analysis? What do you say?
One big glowy rock coming right up.
Transmat beacon.
Oh, you're a beaut, aren't you? The tests I'm gonna run on you, I wonder how many pistons you can power. Well, sparrow thrusters, obviously. But what about warp drives or... I'm sure I'm going to hear all about what Amanda will use that for. What were the Hive doing with it?
Ooh, energy weapon. Energy weapon plus an Umbral Engram. Da, 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 da. All right. Let's take a look at what we got. All right. What do we got? Okay. And I don't know enough about Destiny to say, by the way. I'm not ignoring your question. I just literally don't know enough about it to say. Okay. Songbreaker gloves. Convenient. Ooh, new chest armor. It's alright. Bond of Chiron. Okay. Oh, that's right, the energy weapon. But that's still not my main... Man. Still not my main weapon, is it? My kinetic weapon. Shoot, dynamic sway reduction. Yeah, sure. Yeah, although I will say I probably wouldn't even remember it by that time. All right, let's do one more adventure before we wrap up for the night, and that's Thief of Thieves. Let's do that. We're not going to do that. Let's do this one. One last one. Again, reminder to folks that if you haven't done so already, check out ! Gen Con Online. for a set of panels. One panel that I pre-recorded a couple of days ago, world building, with LaShawn Wannick and Anton Strout moderating, and Doc Myers, all of us talking about world building. That'll be 3 o'clock on Saturday. And then 7 p.m. on Saturday, we have a special Gen Con event right here, which will be E.D.E. Bell reading from an Athos Arts title. That's at 7 o'clock. And then I'll be there around 7:30. I mean, I'll be here all the time, but I will be reading at 7:30 for parts of Icarus. So if you want to see some, want to get some sense of that sweet, sweet art, and I'm very, very happy with how the art came out, then definitely you'll want to be here Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern. And then when that's done, we'll do some Kingdoms of Amalur. But that special Gen Con event is going to be what I just described. Can I make it? Yeah, I can.
Guardian, fallen thieves headed in your direction.
They hit us and ran. We lost tools, gear. My crews can't work without that stuff.
Clear out the fallen. Yes, ma'am. Gotcha. 2 out of 5. And don't forget, by the way, if you like space stuff too, this Friday evening, don't forget at 8:30, we return to Esper Genesis, my sponsored campaign from Alligator Alley Entertainment. Space opera with the amazing Carlos Hernandez and Kat Rambo, and the incredible and astonishing Johnny Pittman, and the amazing and incredible Zach Clay. So you will want to check that out if you like this kind of stuff. Three out of 5. Look at that. Thief. There's one more somewhere.
The Golden Age harbored
No, I don't want to
powers
join. No,
beyond
no, I don't want to join the
imagination,
public event.
and yet they fell to the collapse.
The hell with your public
When the
event?
collapse struck, they didn't have guardians.
I agree. Though I fear it is not our might that will avert this crisis, Commander.
And that's why. I want to join your stupid event. Busy doing my own thing, man. Trying to clear out the fallen. There we go.
Take in scouts. Wipe them away before Savathun takes notice.
How about you relax, lady?
My crews will be reinforcing this rig again in no time.
Those fallen you tracked? We've located the rest of the gang. They're consolidating stolen Golden Age tech
Okay.
in a nice big pile out in the open.
Give those thieves a taste of their own medicine.
Nice. Fallen cash, here it come. Hey, what's up, Dragon? Yes, I'm streaming. I was supposed to be streaming with... I don't care about this public event. I was supposed to be streaming with Rob, with GC Darkside Rob, but unfortunately he had internet issues. So that means it's just me. But this is going to be the last adventure that I'm going to do. Those melee finishers are so strong. Come on, big guy. Oh, hi.
I think that's the stash. Let's clear the area for Transmat.
Yeah, they look like thieves, all right. Okay. Get out of here. Oh. Hi. Bye. Scan the cache.
Good job. I'll set up a transmat. Wait a minute. Where's my beacon?
Did the Fallen steal your Transmat beacon too?
Ooh.
Sloane has stepped aside for a moment. The thing she's shouting will blister your ears. May I recommend finding that beacon?
Find that beacon. Cover the Transmat beacon. So, the thieves stole the Transmat beacon. Pretty sneaky, sis. Alright. No one's gonna get that reference.
Does that Fallen look like a Transmat beacon thief to you? He looks like a Transmat beacon thief to me. That one. That one's gotta be a Transmat beacon thief. He looks even thiefier than the first one.
That was close. So whenever they put that in, they get whenever that gets put in, then they get automatically timed out for a second. Is that what that does? Oh crap. All right.
Area's clear. Let's get back to that stash so I can send it over.
What happened to the area being clear? Jeez. Okay, so anyway, yeah, what does that all do? Does that if we do a second purge? Okay. Hold the transmat zone. Great. Damn it. What does it take to transmat this cache? Woo! That was close, people. I just got that healing rift down in time. Ow.
You've cleaned them out. These components are critical to the rig's structural integrity. And thanks to you, we've got the tools to put them back.
Whatever the Fallen steal,
Wow.
we steal back.
While I cannot condone theft, I do appreciate payback. Well done.
That was real close. Oh, that's very cool. That's very cool. That's a good idea, Shadowed. Auto rifle. Alright. Let me see. Is that any better? It's better. It's better. I still don't love it, but it's better. Okay. So, also it's called Lionheart, which is pretty sweet. Let's get rid of that. Screw the sidearm. We're keeping that. Ooh! A sword! Alright, let's check out the sword. Whoop-ah! Whoop-low! Where's Bram? Where's Blue? I think I saw Zach with one of these now that I think about it. Yeah, that's a cool idea, Shadowed. Okay. Sniper, right. I like that. I mean, the rocket launcher will be useful at a distance, but... this doesn't match. Color scheme is off. Sigh. Okay, good. Nice. All right, so that's all the adventures on Titan, actually, which is good. So we are going to. No. Let's return to orbit. Unlimited power. Whoa, what? What the heck? What is this? Why am I getting this? What? Why are you showing me these things? Not buying anything else from you right now, Bungie. Dismiss. Moments of Triumph. Raid reward lockouts are being lifted for the 5 featured raids. Complete the Triumph seal to unlock in-game and real-world rewards. Okay, thanks. The Vanguard needs you. We must help our allies prepare for the oncoming storm. Visit Zavala in the tower to join the effort. Okay. I will keep that in mind. Yeah, the game is showing you an ad for the game. Exactly. Okay, so I did a bunch of those adventures when I was there. Okay. I was just curious. Cool. Okay. Well, this was, folks. Whoops. This was a good time, folks, but although it was a good time, since my good friend Rob cannot join me, and I have streamed quite a bit over the last few days, and I'm going to be streaming again on Friday. Just make sure on something here. I'm going to have to check that out in a minute. Anyway, but because of that, I may. The plan was to do it co-op with, as I say, with Zach and Rob, and I would love to be able to do that again. Poor Rob's internet had problems. I don't know what's going on with my eye today. But anyway, so Rob has been having problems with his internet today, so unfortunately, that means that we are going to have to... Unfortunately, I was not able to play with him, but I'd like to be able to do that in the future, and with Zach, actually, which was one of the reasons that I wanted to... Whoops, sorry. That was one of the reasons that I wanted to be able to play with them tonight, since Community D&D had been rescheduled to next week, but it was not to be. But at least you got a chance to watch me play some. We got to hang out a little bit, which was always nice. I'm going to just turn off my PS4 here. Okay, and then this stops, so it means I should switch over there too. Friday, got to do the stream on Friday. So I had family stuff. Your intrepid Shadow crew will be here next week. Yeah, I have no doubt of it. I have no doubt that you will return to the fold, Shadowed. Switch over here, just a moment. I have no doubt that you shall return to the fold of Community D&D in very short order. But that is going to do it for me for this evening. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Good to see you, Trish. Another Worldcon participant, of course. Trisha Matz was doing her thing too. But that is going to do it for me for tonight. Now, I'm going to be off tomorrow. You will not see me Thursday. I'll be back here Friday, 8:30 for Esper Genesis. And then again, Saturday, don't forget, 3 p.m. Eastern. Go check out that YouTube link when it goes live for my world building panel that I did a few days ago with Anton Strout moderating and with Doc Myers and with LaShawn Wannock and myself. That was a good time. That'll be 3 p.m. And then at 7 p.m. Eastern, please come here as per usual. But make sure that you get a ticket from Gen Con Online first, because they want to be able to see who's doing what, so that you can, it's free, obviously it doesn't cost anything, and then come here and you will see EDE Bell reading from her work that was done by Athos Arts, coming out from Athos Arts, and then I will be giving you a little bit of a sneak peek into the Icarus Jelinek art. I'll be doing some readings from there, and then once that's done, then we'll move into some Kingdoms of Amalur, and that will wrap up the last week of July, moving us into the month of August, which promises to be very busy and good stuff, and I'm looking forward to all of that. But that is going to do it for me for now. I hope you folks enjoyed what you saw tonight. If so, I hope you will consider following the channel. I hope you'll check out the YouTube, !ArvTube, Discord, !ArvCord, Twitter, !ArvTweets, and of course the website for all that is arvanilleron.com. The shop is !ArvShop, and you can find the Patreon is !ArvTreon, once I properly capture the window, !ArvTreon, where you can get cool stuff for yourself and for the channel. Same thing playing with the sub button right under that video window. A couple of people subbed tonight, which is lovely. J-Rab, I know, resubbed, and we had some other subs recently. I think we're up to like mid-60s again in subs, which is awesome. Actually, let me double check and look and see what we're at, because I'm curious. We are sitting right now at 67 subs, actually, and 79 sub points, which was thanks to Glog giving a big 10 sub bomb yesterday, sub gift bomb. So yeah, so 67 subs. Would love to get that up to 70 and keep moving on upwards, onwards and upwards, because that would be very much appreciated if we could do that. But for right now, oh, and then of course the publishing stuff, exclamation point Icarus for my Icarus and Jelinek graphic novels I just talked about. Again, you'll be able to start pre-ordering those early August for a late October, early November retail release. That'll be after we've had a chance to have some people do some blurbs for them and stuff like that. So we've got that going on. We have also got the exclamation point library, which is Tales and Tomes from the Forbidden Library, my D&D 5e adventure and source book, on sale right now through DriveThruRPG at $9.99, I believe it is. It's below $10. Normally is $20, $19.95, and the print editions of that coming soon. And then exclamation point Greyshade KS for details about my Greyshade Kickstarter. I'll be announcing in the next couple of weeks whether that Kickstarter will be happening in October of this year or February of next year. It'll definitely be no later than February, but it could be February. So there's that. And then obviously incredibly important, the most important, exclamation point BLM for Black Lives Matter, to be able to check on resources, different information associated with educating yourself, hopefully educating your children, and gaining knowledge and resources that you can then use, places to donate, places to support, and things like that. So that's really appreciated also. Yes, I have to update my spec section. I know, I actually was thinking about that the other day. I will definitely have to do that. So, yes, I will definitely, I promise to do that sooner rather than later for sure. We are going to do a raid today, and let's see, I might raid this person. Yeah, I think I might raid them. The way we do a raid is real simple. If you are not a sub, you're going to do this, which is the Arvanauts have landed. Followed by Twitch, and then uppercase R, lowercase AID. If you are a sub, you are going to do this, which is the Arvanauts have landed, followed by Arvany Hype, ARVANE, or lowercase uppercase H, lowercase YPE, and then Arvany Roar, ARVANE, uppercase R, lowercase OAR. And if you can do that, throw a couple of other Arvanys in there as well when you're brought over automagically, like Mrs. Dunsel just did. Thank you, Mrs. Dunsel. That would be very much appreciated. But otherwise, stick around so you can be brought over to this automatic raid, because it's going to be a good one, and you will definitely want to do that. But that's going to do it for me. Much love to everyone. Thanks to my wonderful mods, Arudinel, Dragonspear, Hillness, J-Rob, and Shadowed Mage. Thanks for that extra little thing you did, Shadowed. I think it'll be good with that whitelisting as well. Thank you to my wonderful viewers. Thank you to my subscribers, I should say. First, Arudinel, Dragonspear, Hillness, J-Rab, Shadowed Mage, Nonstop, Marinda, Mrs. Dunsel, The Rising Tides, and Trishy Mats. Thank you all so much. Thank you all so much to my viewers, 1FPS, another TT viewer, Aiton, Bjorn 15, Commander Root, Courier 20. Yeah, Times New Roman 12, but, you know, it's okay. DJ Flashpoint. What's up, DJ? Feet, Gigafrost, Jagtris, Kurjaru, Lurks, Okiron, Remastino, U Christensen, Universe, VNK, and Virgo Pros. That is going to do it for me. Please stick around for the raid, and I will see you lovely people Friday, 8:30 p.m. for Esper Genesis, a space opera, as you are brought into the newest world of the Silrain Arc. But I'll see you folks soon. Thanks for sticking around and having some fun with me, and I will see you lovely people soon. Arcanus Bot has been given a sub by Shadowed Mage so that you can now actually see the emotes. Thanks, Shadowed. I appreciate that. I feel bad. I feel like you end up having to sub twice or whatever, but anyway, thank you. So now Arcanus Bot is in its full power. It's fully operational, Arcanus Bot. Thank you. I appreciate that, Shadowed. Thanks, everybody. Much love, and I will see all you wonderful people on Friday. Until then, stick around for the raid. Be good to each other. Bye for now. Huh?